Hi, Miss Weller. I think you already know this, but you are one of the coolest teachers ever, period.
Thank you for your continuous stream of jokes in class. They help make class a lot better and remote learning a lot more bearable.
Thank you for buying us candy and making class interesting. I will never forget how I sat in your class when I was supposed to be in PE class because I messed up the A's and B days. It was very embarrassing, but you made it a very fond memory for me.
Ms. Pacino, thank you for everything you do for us. We love you so much and appreciate all the hard work you put in for us. Thank you for making your class so fun, chill, and enjoyable.
Miss Hune is my literal favorite teacher. I love her Black Lives in Literature class, and I highly recommend it.
Hi, good morning. I just want to say that you're the best Mando teacher I've had. But considering I've only had one other Mando teacher who barely taught me anything, all I can remember from them is how to say fire, water, earth, and barely count. You're still very snazzy. Thank you for the tour and for the height confirmation.
You're the snazziest history teacher there is. Make sure to continue doing your stretchy dance.
Oh, I literally cannot say enough about Maggio. She is solely responsible in sparking my love for bio and ecology. I'm literally majoring in that next year. Oh, I am. Okay, sorry, English. From our urban eco field trips to the funniest bio labs to late STC nights, she's made so many parts of my high school experience memorable. Love you, Maggio.
Oh. Sir Hendy III, which is not my given name. You make English class amazing. Thank you for your patience on our mischief, which is not grammatically correct. Thankfully, none of us have been eaten or exploded yet.
You are the best, all caps. I've had a subpar math experience at Stuyvesant so far, but your way of teaching and explaining things clearly has made it all the better. Your enthusiasm about certain lessons permeates through the Zoom screen. Your hours of lesson making and painstakingly giving back partial credit on test questions for students like me do not go unnoticed. Also, thank you for letting your students get to know you as a person and not just a math teacher. Your impromptu piano performances of Billy Joel songs, story time about how you had a bad book signing experience, and love for all that is Desmos is well appreciated. I look forward to seeing next year's Halloween costume, hopefully in person, though as the Whole Foods screen was so supreme, I can't imagine anything topping that.
You just have to thank him for making history so much fun. I probably would have hated it for the rest of high school if it weren't for him. Every time he got excited about the French Revolution, or when someone raised their hand and shared what he wanted to hear, I'd get hyped too. Never stop using 80s slang, please.
Thank you for helping me even when I'm no longer your student. Remember when I ate Nutella using a spoon in your class? Okay, I'm just exposing myself at this point, but you get the point. You're the best. You helped me to discover my love for biology, and you're one of the most influential teachers I've ever had. Appreciate you forever. Green hearts because science is green. Oh, I do. I remember that distinctly.
That's really nice.
That is true.
Oh, I miss giving out candy to my students too. Come back to school. Let's come back.
I'm very honored to be your favorite out of two.
It seems like from this year, just due to all the virtual stuff. And I know it's been such a strange year. And I think what makes me most upset is not, the missed labs or how we had to kind of change some of the lessons, but the fact that I don't get to meet my students. That's the best part of the job, having 34 smiling usually smiling faces in front of you.
Other than my family, history is pretty much my life. So I'm glad they feel that way. And it's interesting they mentioned France because I'm a big fan of France, and a lot of my students, I think, they pick up on that.
I've been trying to get students this semester. I've been trying to get students to do a little bit of stretching at the beginning of class. It kind of turns into a stretchy dance. That's very complimentary. I'm glad that some of them at least enjoy that.
I also really like how a lot of my student memories revolve around food, which I guess, is lost in translation in the virtual setting. But I love giving out Smarties. It's like my favorite thing I have a huge stack of them now. I just eat them by myself all day.
And getting a note like this and knowing that the work I'm putting in is helping kids like math and learn math, and even some of the things that I was worried were just wasting time were things that stand out that students remember. So I really appreciate this, and I'm glad that I saw this. It made my day.
Showing clips is very memorable and students love it. That's really sweet. Thank you very much.
I will try to track you down and force you to get a higher grade. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Oh, I needed that this week. Thank you, anonymous student. I love you.
Except, you know, thank you. I endeavor to keep explosions to a minimum in the class. Bye.
Oh, I heard you all. That was awesome.